Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to discuss on the BJT common emitter configuration. So, today we are going to learn about the introduction to common emitter configuration, input characteristics of common emitter configuration, output characteristics of common emitter configuration. So, today our first topic is introduction to common emitter configuration. Here we can see two BJT transistors, the NPN transistor and the PNP transistor. In both of these transistors, the emitter terminal is common between the base terminal and the collector terminal. That is why it is called the common emitter configuration. Now here we can see in the base terminal a resistance RB, and in the collector terminal there is also a resistance RC, and the base terminal is fed with the source voltage VBB, and in the PNP transistor there is also a source voltage VBB, and in the collector terminal there is also a source voltage VCC, and in this terminal also there is a source voltage VCC. Now here the base terminal is fed with the base current IB, and the collector terminal is fed with the IC, that is the collector current, and this is IE, the emitter current. Now here it is the direction of IB, and as we can see the direction of the arrow is from B to E, that means the base to emitter terminal, so it is the NPN transistor, and here it is the direction of arrow is from emitter to base, that is the direction of current is from the emitter to base, and that is why it is the PNP transistor. Next, in the common emitter configuration, we take the input current as IB, that is the base current, and base to emitter voltage is the input voltage, and IC, that is the collector current, is the output current, and the collector to emitter voltage VCE is the output voltage. Now, as I said before, the input source voltage is the VBB, and the output source voltage is the VCC. So, next, one of the most important topic of the common emitter configuration, and common emitter configuration is one of the most used configuration of the three, that is the common emitter configuration, common base configuration, and the common collector configuration, because we can use it as an amplifier, so it is much more useful than the other two configurations. Now, this is the input characteristics of common emitter configuration. This is the base to emitter voltage versus the base current. We can see that the collector to emitter voltage, that is the VCE, as we increase the VCE, the base current decreases, and this is due to we know equation, that is the VCE is equal to VCB plus VBE in the active region, that is the collector to emitter voltage is equal to collector to base voltage plus base to emitter voltage. So when we increase the VCE, the VCB also increases, and as it increases, the depletion region also increases, and the base region decreases, it becomes thin. That is why the base current IB also decreases, as most of the electrons pass through the base region and to the collector region. That is why base current decreases. So this is the reason for when we increase VCE, the IB, that is the base current, ultimately decreases. Next, the output characteristics curve of common emitter configuration. So we can see here it is the output characteristics curve. It is VCE, that is the collector to emitter voltage, versus IC, that is the collector current. Here we can see three regions, that is the active region, the saturation region, and the cutoff region. Now, when in the active region, when we increase the value of IB, that the base current, the collector current, that is the IC, also increases. That means that as we increase the input current, the output current increases, and that happens when it works as an amplifier. So we can say that in the active region, of operation, the common emitter configuration acts as an amplifier. Now, as I said, in the active mode of operation, IC increases while IB is increased. Now, IC is equal to beta IB, and beta IB plus beta plus 1 ICBO. This ICBO is the reverse saturation current that is due to the minority charge carriers, that is the minority holes and the electrons. In my previous videos, I talked about this. And beta is the current amplification factor, and beta is IC by IB. Now, the value of beta is always greater than 1, because the collector current IC is always greater than the base current IB. That's why the beta is always greater than 1. Next, the saturation mode. In the saturation mode, we can see that the BJT works in the saturation mode only when VCE is less than 0, that is VCE in the negative region and the value of VCE is very small. Now, what is the reason behind this? We know in the saturation region, when the VCE is in the negative region, then we can write minus VCE is equal to VCB plus VBE. Now we can write VCB is equal to minus VCE minus VBE, and we can say VCB is equal to minus VCE plus VBE. So this is actually this indicates that the VCB is in the forward biased region, and as the VCB is forward biased region, the emitter to base terminal is already forward biased. So both of the terminal, that is the emitter to base terminal and the collector to base terminal, both of the terminal is in the forward biased region, and this happens only in the saturation mode. That is why it is in the saturation region. Now, VCE is when VCE is positive but very small, then we can ignore the value of VCE. Then we can write only VCB is equal to minus VBE. So it becomes again the same thing, that is the VCB is forward biased, and the transistor gets saturated. Now, in the cutoff region, the IB is in the negative direction. So base to emitter region is reverse biased and the collector to base region is already reverse biased. As a result, the BGT is in the cutoff region. But there is still some current due to the minority charge carriers. So IC is not completely zero, but IB is already zero in the cutoff region. That is why we can find when IB is 0, there is still some value of IC in the cutoff region. So thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys liked my video, and if you like it, please subscribe my channel and like my video. Thank you very much.